So I'm currently in Katie Bear's car.
Hi!
As we make our way to Ontario Airport to see how good of a flight you can get for $34. As I make my way to Walt Disney World for a whirlwind 3-day Christmas trip that I actually have zero plans for. I'm making this up as I go along. We'll see what happens every day. I've got ideas of things I possibly can do. Like, I definitely want to see Illuminations one more time. Don't really know what else I'm going to do for sure, but we're going to make the most of it, and well, I'm going to make the most of it because it's just me that's going. Katie's just driving me to the airport, but it'll be fun, I think, and it'll be really interesting to see what this is like, because I've never been to Walt Disney World by myself before. So it's going to be a red-eye flight from Ontario Airport to Orlando, leave at like 11 something and get in at 7 in the morning, so tomorrow's videos could be interesting. Just giving you that heads up right now. So we'll see how this goes, and we'll keep you updated as I go across the country and around the World Showcase. So let's get to the airport. So I made it to the airport. It's pretty empty, it's pretty small. Waiting for the airplane. Gonna get on the airplane, gonna fall asleep, and I'll see you in Orlando. So I made it to Orlando okay. It was a bright and early flight, landed right as the sun was rising. Here in Orlando it was really pretty as we came into MCO. Now I'm waiting for a ride to get to my hotel and then heading to the parks. So I made it to my room. It's a pretty good room. It's actually fairly large. I'm staying at the Hilton right by Disney Springs this trip. And the coolest part about this room, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but right up there, right about there is, let's see if you can see it or not. Anyway, I can see the Spaceship Earth Epcot ball, and it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna head into the parks in just a few minutes, and we'll see how this day goes. Cool day here at the Magic Kingdom. That seems to be the topic to every cast member I've talked to. But I started the day off with a cup of coffee for my DAPS Cap 2018, as I should, and saw some characters, walked around Main Street, saw some of the Christmas decorations, which are beautiful, and now I'm riding on my favorite attraction, I think. Yeah, I think it's my favorite at the Magic Kingdom, and that's the People Mover. So I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll keep you updated on the trip.
Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. Speedway, put the pedal to the metal and speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car.
It's been a fun morning at the Magic Kingdom. I watched the Muppets. I wandered around pretty much everywhere. Didn't really go on a whole lot other than People Mover, but really just enjoyed the atmosphere and looking at details and enjoying the people and enjoying the atmosphere of Magic Kingdom. And now I'm going to head over to Disney's Animal Kingdom for a couple hours and see what I find there. I don't really have any agenda, but just gonna make it fun. So we'll see what happens and what pops up, and maybe I'll end up at Epcot later. We'll see.
The Banshees have heard you. They have responded with their call.
Yes, this is amazing. You all are incredible.
Yeah.
In fact, you are all now official Pandora drummers. Congratulations!
Whoa! Yes, hey.
their volume, that's not going to tell you what kind of species they are. I noticed when he's walking about and everything, when you're observing animals, you see that he actually is hand-picking his food. He doesn't grab it, he doesn't just eat with his mouth and everything. He's hand-picking it.
Thank you for joining us for Winged Encounter.
So I just spent a couple hours at Disney's Animal Kingdom, mainly just watched some Streetmosphere shows. A lot of fun watching that in Pandora and around other areas of the park. And now I think I'm gonna head over to Epcot with a brief stop at my hotel. So we'll see what happens next. So I decided to take a detour to Disney Springs and I came across the Christmas tree trail. Take a look at what I found.
Chestnuts roasting on the fire. Jack Frost.
Whoa, you're gonna be up high.
You want this big thing of Christmas? Yeah. Where do we put it?
Yeah, a little bit.
He's happy and all that kind of.
So one of my favorite parts about Festival of Holidays at World Showcase is the fact that they share all of the different traditions that happen throughout World Showcase in the different countries. Well, I don't know if it's all of them, but there's been quite a few of them that have been walking around. I'll show a few of them to you, and there's others that you can check out. I'm sure they're all online and you can see the whole things, but they're fun to hear the stories and the traditions of the different countries, and it's something I'm really enjoying catching tonight.
Was Baghdad's wish for yet another song called Place in the Crash, as though it was going to visit the baby Jesus. Oh, last year Babette was finally old enough to go to midnight mass. It was very beautiful.
Around the table we'll give you a treat. Ladies to play with and watch us eat.
At Christmas time, our family should treat this Lisa with respect, for if we don't, he has been known to cause
a bit of mischief in one way or another, but I have lived on a farm my entire life. And in all my Christmases, I have never seen this Nissan, so all this talk about this barn Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know that these mischief makers do not exist, except in stories and fairy tales. So all this talk about this barn Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know that these mischief makers do not exist.
Unless they do exist, and are therefore very clever and mischievous indeed.
Now it is said that this barn Santa is a very old and rather odd-looking little gnome.
Hey, that's not true. Careful secret. I've got my eye on you.
What was that? Nothing? That's what I thought. Where was I?
The nights are wholesome. Then, no planet strikes, no fairy takes, nor witch hath power to charm. So hallowed and so gracious is that time. And so, my friends, from all of the towns and villages here in merry old England. Well, here's wishing you all a hallowed and a gracious Christmas. And now I suppose we have a chance for one more song. What say you, eh?
Santa Claus, what does he fly on, huh? What does he ride, you know? This sleigh, see? And who pulled this sleigh for Santa, huh? Reindeer, see? Well, poor old La Befana, she does not have a sleigh, and she does not have reindeer, so what do you suppose La Befana flies on, huh? The broom, see? Because I am a witch, ah! Do it scare you?
Yes.
No. Oh, what about getting only socks and underwear for Christmas? That is scary.
So I just ended my night at Epcot watching Illuminations and the Holiday Tag, which I'd never seen before in person. I really loved it. Now I'm heading over to Magic Kingdom because I've got extra magic hours through the hotel, and we'll see how long I last because it's getting a little bit cold. But I did want to see Main Street and the castle at night and maybe get some pictures and stuff. So we'll head on over there. So I'm just outside of downtown Disney. I had to do some fun bus transferring to get back to where I need to go. Almost back to my hotel, wandering through, seeing all the life on a very cool evening in Florida. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. Did so many different things. Hit all of the parks except for Disney's Hollywood Studios, which I'm sure I'll hit tomorrow. And it'll be an adventure. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna make it up again as I go along because that worked out pretty well for me today, I thought. So I hope you've enjoyed today. I definitely would have to say a highlight for today was me definitely, was the festival holidays, seeing the different stories told about the different traditions and the way they were celebrated. I wish I could catch all of them. Hopefully I will, but I caught, I feel like most of them. I didn't catch the United States. I didn't catch China, and I think I caught most of the other ones at one point or another, even if it was just the tail end of things like that. But really fun to see those and just see the different traditions, and it really added a lot to the Festival of Holidays for me. Food is always great over there in Epcot. Really fun to close the night out and open it at Magic Kingdom. I definitely am going to sleep well tonight. By my calculations, I've basically just had a nap on the plane because it was a short flight. It was only like 3.5 hours and I didn't sleep very well. But I've been up since 6:30 Pacific time yesterday morning with a nap. So just about midnight now. I'm going to sleep really well, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.